Alright, so we got a grand fire trying in the motherfucking sky right now. So that means you need to go ahead and of course get your lighter, even though you don't smoke weed, even though you ain't on that type of shit, but you need to go ahead and of course get your lighter, light that shit up, light that bitch up, feel me? You need to be on your smoky shit. You need to go ahead and smoke that up, smoke them flames up, get your visions, get your imagination sparking at the moment, feel me? Because we got a grand fire trine in the sky. We got the sun in Leo, aka expressing yourself. We got the moon in Sagittarius, feeling the need to pretty much put a big philosophical point of view and a reference on this perspectives of you pretty much pushing off. And of course, that's going to create that trine. We got Jupiter in Aries, which is retrograde. And of course, we got Chiron in Aries. That means you're very open and vulnerable to, setbacks or pretty much doing things without thinking during this time. So yeah, try not to pretty much do things without thinking. But at this time, this is all about experiencing this time. Feel me? This ain't earth practicality. This ain't air thinking and communicating about it. This ain't earth. I mean, this ain't water feeling about it. This is fire taking the action and of course getting right to the program. So you need to go ahead and of course, do your behind the scenes, get your little candles and stuff, light these things up, clear your mind, and of course get ready to pretty much, start sparking dreams, visions, passions, enthusiasm, energy towards what you're trying to pretty much manifest. I mean, because we only got what 5 more days before we get this full moon going on. For me, after we got moon in Sagittarius for a few days. For me, after that, it's gonna get into Cardinal Earth Capricorn, where it's debilitated, where it don't want to be. But basically, you gotta go ahead and, of course, have faith, utilize the results. Then, of course, the results gonna push you over. You can pretty much associate yourself with the right results, or being guilty by the association, by the wrong associations. AKA, you was pretty much in a situation of expressing too much, but of course, you didn't express the right shit with the right individuals, which means you started the relationship based upon you guys. Oh, she got a big booty. Oh, this person either in off the pipe. You're guilty by this the wrong association. You're associating yourself with the wrong energy, and that becomes a big cloud, and then boom, you dream that shit. So what you associate, what you constantly fixate yourself on and associate yourself with, you dream it. Mutable Pisces, which means it's coming out. It's coming out with many forms and many attributes as you're going to pretty much dream it, and of course bring it down to existence. Now, what's going to kind of like be holding you back? Little someone sort of is a Neptune and Pisces. The water kind of like starting in the fire, with this, which is in Moon and Sagittarius, bringing in conjunctions, which is towards Aries and Leo. Then you're gonna have the air oppositing the Sun and Leo, aka Saturn. In reality, you're gonna have air kind of like confiscating the fire, trying to like hold on the fire, put the fire in place a little bit. So it's gonna be like a tug of war, but of course you need all elements and all alignments to pretty much go ahead and keep moving forward towards what you're trying to push off and trying to manifest. I mean, just like we said, the moon moves fast. Only got a few days to pretty much react and respond to optimistic. Now, also with the moon being in Sagittarius, you need to feel comfortable with having space, freedom, being free to freely express yourself during that time. And you got the sun in Leo, so wherever you got Leo at in your chart, you need to go ahead and, of course, pay attention to put time in towards that area and be fixated on that vision. I mean, feel the need to expand, but you need the vision of Leo to pretty much hold in onto it, spend time with it, get comfortable with it, get stagnated with it during this time. You got Jupiter and Aries, which means you need to go ahead and, of course, be direct, take passion, take your action, and expand. Now, if you got this in your first house, you need to go ahead and react and respond towards expanding your personal space or separating and expanding from individuals that pretty much putting you in a cage. Fire cannot be trapped or concealed. Air cannot be trapped or concealed. It's either going to be a situation where it's going to rebel or oppose. And you're going to see that fire, that spark, and do that on 180 real fast. Now, if you got this in your second house, you need to go ahead and, of course, the people, places, and things that you appreciate and are fixated and clingy with. Either these individuals gonna be kind of like making you feel the need to separate, or you're gonna separate from them. Now, if you got this in your third house, you need to go ahead and expand your mind, the way you think, communicate, and your surroundings, your environment. Expand away from it or expand with it, which means you got the right people with it, so you can expand with it. Or if you got the wrong people, you need to expand away from these individuals. Fourth house, expanding your home and your family, your privacy, and of course expanding with home, family, and privacy, which means you need to be the cardinal leader of expressing and expanding your family to a bigger and better horizon. Fifth house, you need to express your creativity, your imagination, your talents, your gifts, and be your childlike nature. You need to go ahead and express that for me, or in a game, video game, or anything, a console, or just your stage. Sixth house, your work health routine. You need to get away from that work health routine, or you need to come up with a new way of pretty much combining it and looking at the bigger picture and not being too detail oriented. Seventh house, you need to expand your relationships or your spiritual relationships with individuals or come up with a new way of relating. Eighth house, you need to pretty much expand deeply within yourself, aka expand, like have a deeper need to pretty much search within inside yourself and see what the baggage is that you need to transform or let go of or expand away from deep desires that's not working in your favor. Ninth house, you're gonna have the power and control to expand your experiences and your points of views and references on a bigger scale. In your 10th house, you need to go ahead and come up with a new way of expanding your business, your goals, your careers, your passions, and what you do on a day-to-day basis. 11th house, you need to expand your groups, your associations, your organizations, your gangs, your cliques, your mafia, your team, your individuals that you connect with. You need to go ahead and expand that. Last but not least, 12th house, you need to go ahead and, of course, expand your dreams, imaginations, your fantasies, your illusions, aka your subconscious. You need to go ahead and go with inside yourself and free all that shit so you can be able to expand and, of course, expand your dreams. And your dream is how you got here. So go ahead and expand that